Alright, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start because I'm already aggravated that I don't have the charger to my real camera. So, I have been watching a lot of YouTube here lately, and I ran into a channel called Delightful, and I figured that I got so intrigued by what she does on that show and everything that she does. I wanted to try it myself and see if I could do it, because I feel like I might be able to do it. I'm not really sure. You don't know until you try, but I enjoyed it, and I watched quite a few of her videos that I was actually really wanting to try and do it myself and see if we can't start something there. So what she does is she takes an old doll that's pretty worn out. I actually brushed out her hair a little bit because this is one of my daughter's dolls that she has torn up. She has painted it all get out. It's worn and torn. It's got indentions, dog bite marks. Looks like it's... one of the legs are messed up. I mean, look at the hands. She's painted them green and glued something onto it. I don't know. But I'm going to get all that off with some acetone. I am going to wipe her face clean, cut her hair off, redo everything, and see how it goes. So as of right now, I'm gonna go grab my acetone, which is basically nail polish. Yeah, pure acetone nail polish. You just soak off the paint, and then I'm gonna reroot hair. You'll see if you stick along. So just bear with me. Alrighty, so here we go. I got my acetone, I got some Q-tips, and some paper towel. Just soak off the face. See if we can get that off there. There we go. It's going to take a little bit of scrubbing, because it's the paint that they use. Let's go ahead and get that one wet too. It's starting to come off. Let me try this. Definitely not easy. Let it soak on there for a little bit. Kind of like a little spa. Okay. It's coming off. Wow, tough situation here. It's probably going to take me a little bit to get this off, so I'm going to go ahead and pause you guys. So this is how far I've gotten in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's how far I've gotten. Oh, I also, off video, I took her hair off because it was easier for me to like grip her head tightly. And I gotta take her hair off anyway. So, yeah, there's that. So I am going to try to do the other side. See, I still have some stuff on this side I gotta get out too. But that paint is on there, let me tell you. So I'm gonna pause you guys again and get to it. So I've definitely scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and this is where I'm at. So I got most of it off. It's going to be basically covered up anyways by my watercolor pencils and paint. Looks like she's got a gash in her eye right there. She's still got some green paint on her body. I get it off, gotta get off. I'm letting her hand soak right now. As you can see, most of it's coming off. It looks like the acrylic comes off great with the acetone, but as for the factory paint that she's had on her, I had to work at it, and I mean work at it. So, Lila, if you see this, I'm sorry, baby, but once I get done with this doll, you cannot play with her, because this is obviously going to take me some time to get her done. And it might take me longer than just a couple days, I believe. Especially if I constantly work on it, or I have to take breaks. And I plan on making her a complete outfit, so I like the thicker dolls because they resemble more, they resemble humans more, I guess you could say, us more. And I chose this one because it resembles me the most, and I'm doing this doll in, I guess, in favor of me. I guess you could say I'm trying to make this doll me. This is going to be my first doll I do, and depending on if it turns out great or not, I will make more, and if not, then I'm definitely not doing this again. Because if it doesn't turn out good, then I know that doll making is not for me. I should just stick to my regular resin stuff. So, but I wanted to try it, so here we are. Anywho, I am about to soak my head. Actually, first I gotta wash the acetone off with warm water and soap. And then I have to soak her head in boiling water so I can pop her head off from the body. So excuse me while I do that for a second, guys. Alright, guys, so I soaked the head in hot water. I got the head off, as you can see. Don't she look scary without a head? I thought these neck plugs move better, but this one feels like it's tight or something. Maybe it's not the best. So now I have to figure out how to get all these hair plugs out of this head. Let me see if I can find my tweezers. So I gotta clean these tweezers off. Most of my stuff I use with resin, so I'm working at a very messy table, resin everywhere. I'm working on getting me a new workshop for some more resin stuff, and then if I do good with this, I want to get me a table set up for this. Well, it really depends on y'all if y'all like it or not. I mean, who knows? I could be really good at it, and then if no viewers watch it, then I might as well just give up, because that's basically how it's gonna go. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing about it. Seems like I still got some soap in here somehow. That's odd. Well, this is a very tiny neck hole, and it's causing me issues to get this hair out. Doesn't help that the hair's wet. I don't know where the soap came from. It should have been long gone from the face. Long gone. So let's see. I already got some out, but let's see how long it takes me to get them. Because this isn't... There's some. It's not exactly working out. I need to put something. Where's my other tweezers at? Maybe these will work. These are pointy. If I can't get it out this way, I'll have to make an incision in the back of the head and get everything out that way. Because it doesn't look like they're wanting to come out. Which I might have to do what Cupcake Squad does and get a spoolie and take them out that way. When I get them all out the roots, I just gotta wiggle them off. Wiggle 'em off there. Let's see something. I need to put something between us. So quit twisting up on me. Nothing but a little bit of TLC. There we go. This is probably going to take me a while, guys. But I will leave y'all there. So, what do y'all think I should do for the clothes? I'm thinking maybe a cute little dress, or I don't know. See, me myself, I'm not really a dress girl, but I could do a cute little dress, black or purple. Can't wait for y'all to see what color hair I put in her. I gotta go get my good tweezers because these aren't going so well. Thinking about doing some really pretty hair, maybe some naturalized. Oh God, those can't even fit up in there. Shoot. Let me see what else I can do because I'm having a hard time with this. Get all this glue out. I might have to make an incision in the back of the hair and get them out that way, guys, because it doesn't look like she's wanting to budge with me. I'm having a hard time even gripping everything. Her neck plug is so tight. Oh my gosh. Like super tight. Look how small that hole is. I'm trying to fit tweezers up in there and get all that out. I'm having a hard time at it. And get this, is my first reroute and makeover for a doll, so of course I'm not going to be great at it, but I am following some tips from some ladies that I've seen do this on YouTube, so hopefully with their guidance a little bit I can do a little decent than just straight butchering my doll. And I'm sure y'all are wondering why doll repaint? Why are you making a doll? Well, I've always found it interesting. I've watched a couple of channels with Lila. She got me on this, actually. We used to watch Cupcake Squad, and Cupcake Squad actually makes over the OMG dolls like this. But she also does LOL dolls and Barbie dolls as well. And I always found it interesting when I watched her do it, like the rerouting, the face paint, the clothes. I always thought that was cool. And I've always had fun making Barbie clothes or doll clothes with Lila. We've done a face up before on one of her Barbies that she ruined the face on, but I didn't have the equipment that I have now, so I couldn't really do a decent job. I didn't have a thin paintbrush. I didn't have pastels or watercolor. I just had a couple of acrylics and not so little of a paintbrush. So I think what I'm going to do is I am actually going to make an incision in the back of the head because this is not working whatsoever. It has taken me forever to get the hairs out. So I'm just going to make a little incision in the back of her head and try to get them out there. This way it won't be noticeable. And yeah. That way I could get everything out a lot quicker. If not, I'm going to be sitting here all day pulling out doll hair. And trust me, I do not want to be doing that with my day. And I'm sure y'all don't want to be sitting here watching a girl just pull out one pluck at a time of doll hair. Because this does take forever to do, you guys. I wasn't expecting her neck hole to be that small, but then again, I really haven't done this before. So, oh yeah, that's working a whole lot better. Now my problem is just going to be trying to get the rest of this out. Look how much I've done already. I mean, that's a big difference right there. So, what you do is you basically run your tweezers on the inside of her head and loosen up that glue and strands that they have rooted into the holes in her head. And your tweezers grabs all the hair. Wow. Let's see if I could get some of this out. It grabs the hair and it pulls it out when you run along the, I guess you could call it the scalp of the head. The inside of the scalp of the head. It pulls the glue and the strands out with it. Wow, she's going to have a lot of hair in here. You see it now. I thought about, because most of the girls on YouTube repurpose their doll stuff that they take out of the dogs, like the hair. I know Cupcake Squad uses her doll hair for like stuffing and pillows for her dolls. So I thought about doing that for with the doll hair, because that's actually, since it's really floofy, that would make a great cushion for like a doll bed or a couch pillow. I'm telling you, always repurpose your stuff. That way it doesn't end up in a landfill somewhere or in the ocean and end up in a turtle's nose or a fish's mouth. I'm one of those go green people. I like, let's just say I like repurposing things. I do a lot of that. Even with like my resin stuff, I use old wood or rocks. Alright, I'm having a hard time with some of this stuff. It's at the front for some reason. It's like it doesn't want to. The head's getting hard again. From where I soaked it in hot water. Well, I am going to put you guys on pause so you're not sitting here for 20 more minutes watching me unplug doll hair. So, voila! An hour later, and I finally got all the hair out of her head. Look at all that. Besides the ones that fell on my legs and on the floor, that's basically everything that was in her head from the glue. It's really soft too. That would, I'm telling you, I'm going to save that and make a doll pillow for Lila's house. She's got a Rainbow High house, and we've made some of the furniture to go in it, and it's really fun activity. So if anybody tries this, I suggest y'all saving the hair swaths and making a really nice fluffy pillow. It saves you from having to buy the fluff that goes in pillows. So my next problem is I got to sew this up and then rewash off my oils from her face, and then after that I will also reroot her hair, and then I will start doing her face up. I don't want to do her face up first and then reroot her hair, because there's a chance that I can mess up her face rerooting the hair, because you have to get like firm and everything while rerooting the hair, and I don't want to do all that pretty work and then end up ruining her hair or her face by putting her hair in there. So that is my next task, would be to start the rerooting. And then I'll probably work on her face very last. I'll probably do her clothes and stuff first, because that's an important part to have done too. It's kind of made it gummy. Oh God, I forgot. This is probably going to make the hand shrink. Don't want to do that. Hands are small enough as it is. I just want to get the paint off of her that Lila put on there. I don't know. If I can't get the paint off, I'm going to have to figure something else out. Maybe make her an artist outfit, because if she's going to be me, I am an artist and I get messy a lot, so that could be where the green hands come from. But hopefully I could get this off, and hopefully it doesn't make my hand shrink, because acetone can shrink. It makes the plastic expand and get gummy like it is now, and then when it dries it gets hard and it shrinks, and I do not want that happening, because these hands are tiny enough as is, and if it shrinks then I don't know what I'm going to do. But I just wish that I could get this paint off of here. I've tried to tell Lila not to ruin her dolls, because these dolls get expensive. I know they're right now at like $30-$40 a piece, unless you get one of like the special edition ones. And I've gotten her a $60 doll before, and a week later she's had the feet and hands chewed up on it because she leaves them out and the dog or the ferret get a hold of them, and she thinks it's their fault when she knows to put her stuff up. I've told her about those dolls. I have a separate container I want her to put them in because they're so expensive and they're really nice quality. And I'm telling her if she keeps if she takes care of them when she gets my age, they'll be worth a lot of money because they're collectible.